Welcome. My name is Christy Trammell with the Three Rivers Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm here today with Julia Ah, who is a candidate for the Three Rivers Community Schools Board of Education. I have a few questions for her. We are going to start with, please tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in continuing to serve on the Board of Education. Julia?
Hi, my name is Julia Ah. I am a controller at one of the divisions for Armstrong International, Armstrong Hot Water and Armstrong Yoshitaki. I have two kids in the district, a senior and then a seventh grader at the middle school, as well as my husband is a science teacher at the middle school. And then why I want to continue serving is because I feel like we're moving the district in the right direction. We implemented a strategic plan that has a vision of the district to be the district of choice in the St. Joseph County. And it's another way, quite frankly, I can donate my time and give back to the community.
Julia, what skills or experience do you have that would enhance the board?
Like I said, I'm a controller for Armstrong, and so that means I work with doing financials, setting budgets, checking out variances with expense accounts, and that's a skill set that I have brought to the table the last 4 years, working directly with the director of business for the school, Blair, and we developed a relationship that works back pretty good. We're back and forth. Anytime there's issues, she asks me for input and vice versa and what she thinks. So it's been a good working relationship, and it's helped.
Good. Julia, how do you propose to help the district balance its budget?
Well, currently how we do this is we have a finance committee, which I'm on. I'm also the treasurer for the board. So what happens is we collectively work, like the soup and Blair work on the budget. They bring it to the finance committee. We go over it. We try to implement anything we can for cost savings, especially with our unique situation this year with the state proposing reduced aid. So we had to be creative so we could maintain staff and not affect any services to the kids. Anytime there's any major purchases, that's brought to the finance committee, and then we go over it, and then we propose it to the board.
Okay. What is your first priority if you are re-elected to the school board?
To keep working as a team. I think a lot of times when people run for the school board, they think they're going to come in and just implement their ideas, but we're one vote. We work as a team, and we try to unite and do whatever's best for the students, the staff, the district. So I want to maintain that and maintain the chain of command. So that's implemented. So if there's an issue, parents go to the teacher, and then if that's not rectified, then they go to the principal. We just aren't going to the top, the superintendent first. That was kind of lost when I first started, and we've gotten that back in control, and I want to make sure that that keeps being instituted.
What do you believe is a board member's role in governing the district?
A board member's role is, the board as a whole is to institute board policy. We set goals for the district. We recruit, hire, and evaluate the superintendent, my mistake. And then we also review and approve the budget, the curriculum, facilities, and then we work as a team to make sure we're moving in the right direction for the district as a whole. United front.
As a school board member, you will make decisions that directly impact the budget. How will you evaluate which areas are most important?
When we have our finance committee meetings and we evaluate the budget, we always go over, I've instituted bringing to the board or to the finance committee, like changes, like where's our biggest variances, what is our highest expense, which is typically staff, and then going from there to see how we can tweak it. I mean, we're currently this year, we're asking our staff admin to do a lot more with a lot less. So we just kind of have to put it all on the table and see what's the best for our students while maintaining, our staff the best they can be. So it's not a clear answer. It's kind of a collective answer from input from a lot of people.
If elected or re-elected, How do you plan to further your education as a board member?
Once you're on the board, the MASB, which is the Michigan Association for School Board Members, they send you weekly, monthly educational events they have for you to participate in. Currently, you have the option to not do it face-to-face. They set you up with Zoom. There's also one the St. Joe County ISD implements. So it's just stuff you need to try to fit it into your schedule best you can, and whatever they're offering is in your interest. So there's no set like rule is what you have to do. It's more of what you want to do. New board members do have a new board member training, but outside of that, it's just more what do you want to further understand.
What is the district most successful at, and how do you intend to maintain that?
I think the district is most successful at recruiting and maintaining qualified staff. We've done a really good job in the recent years of trying to encourage and retain our staff. We have right now, and this isn't just related to Michigan, but we have a teacher shortage. So that's left us to be creative on how we keep our staff that is highly qualified and is doing an exceptional job, and then pulling in others to want to come here and work for us. So we're going to want to keep doing that.
Okay. Last question. What is the district lacking, and how do you intend to improve on that?
I think this kind of goes back to what I just said. One of our weaknesses is our teacher shortages. So in a time when we're plagued with instability, we need to be certain we're keeping the things that are stable. Our highly qualified teachers, we want to make sure we retain them in a time when it's really difficult to want to be a teacher, when we're putting so much on their shoulders. So we've tried to go outside, open up our search. How do I want to say this? Opening our search to be more national instead of just local, to try to pull in more of a talent base. And then the other item would be to, once they're in, we need to make sure we're retaining them. We don't want to lose them to other districts because maybe they think they're doing too much for too little. So making sure they're also appreciated and, doing a great job. They need to know that.
Julia, thank you for joining me today. Best wishes with your candidacy.
Thank you.